know people give it. I've seen where I'm like, all right, I can tell this guy's genuine when he's saying it. I can, and me having the knowledge, I know to someone that doesn't have the knowledge, they'll fall for anything because they just don't know better. Right. I know better. So when I hear it, I go, okay, this guy's genuine. He knows what he's talking about. Right. Maybe does he make it sound a little easier than what it really is? Yeah. Is it so tough that you shouldn't try to get into it? Absolutely not.
Right.
But there are, like I said before, I didn't realize when we bought our first property, because I had bought a personal property and I didn't have to pay any closing costs. So me not being knowledgeable, I came in and I didn't think I was going to have to pay closing costs for my first investment property. Sounds dumb and crazy now. So, right. But these are the learning curve, right? Yeah. So these are the learning curves that I go through. Exactly. And then there may be someone watching this right now that's been investing forever and go, well, how stupid was this kid?
Right.
Exactly. And I don't want you to be the stupid kid. I want to bring you along and show you that, hey, listen, there are a lot of fees that go with this. And there's something you have to, you may have 20,000. Here's why I'm telling you need 25.
Right.
This is why I'm telling you need 5 more.
Right.
And it's going to be this, so that's, it's stuff like that where you get that and it's going to save you heartache at the end, where you're very prepared and you're ready for what could happen. I just think this podcast is gonna shoot through the roof with transparency.
I'm really big on transparency, but we definitely walk.
So Lance cheated.
Yeah, he took what I usually say.
So Lance cheated.
I'm good with that. I'm good. Thanks, Lance. Thanks. We know who cheats in class.
Hey, listen, man. Everybody hates the person that sits next to the teacher.
Did I mention transparency? I just want to be very clear. Transparency.
What we bring to the table, like everybody else, that we walk the walk. We're not here speaking that we don't know. We've been through the mud. We've been through this. We've been through that, and we walk the walk. So we bring you along. So you don't have to. Well, this podcast for us, we try to bring you along, so you don't have to make the mistakes that we made. We also try to give you deals. We're also going to tell you some markets that we go through, where we feel comfortable going at, the numbers that we work with. It's we give all the knowledge and all the information that brings you to the goal or closer to your goal that you want. And that's what I think. A lot of people give you the goods, and I stay on that. Is we're going to give you everything, the whole picture, and the whole picture will make you jump to that goal. I think we bring that bigger picture.
Got you.
And what about you, DT? If you had to sum it all up, would you say transparency?
Well, the teachers
don't say that because
the teacher's pet already.
All three of us saying transparency.
Yeah, the teacher's pet cheated. So we're not going to go there, Mr. One and Only. But there's a lot of things that I can say that we bring to the table. But if I had to highlight one, which would be separate from what you guys already introduced, would be specifically our do's and don'ts, our past history, types of properties, types of deals, and creative financing, how to get through that. I don't have no money. I want to invest. How do I do it? I have a story for you. Not a story that I heard, a story that I did myself. That Jerry did, just Jerry did himself, that One and Only did himself. You know what I mean? Those type of things. So if I have to highlight one thing, I think the personal experiences and the personal knowledge in the business is probably like the biggest gem, is the most valuable asset that we bring to the podcast, period. That's really why you watch. In my opinion, that's why the viewers will watch, because, there's many real estate podcasts. There's many people who talk about, investments. There's many people who talk about buying, flipping, holding, you know, the Burr methods and all this good stuff. There's a lot of people who share the same, you know, kind of ideology, if you will, right? Personalizing it kind of separates you from others. Some podcasts personalize it. I've yet to see a podcast where there's 3 members that have 3 separate stories, but yet all personalize it individually and it coincides. I've yet to see that. And I watch a lot. I watch a lot of podcasts, you know what I mean? And I've yet to see that. Not only that, but I've yet to see 3 separate people who are successful individually and in their partnerships collaborate and be able to have these type of conversations like freely give away a bunch of information free with the intention to create content, with the intention to create, you know, a portal system, an avenue for those who are watching to invest in, follow, and become as successful, if not more successful. But I think I gave